In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to edit the listing and closing checklist fields. So what we're referring to in this video has to do with the Opportunities tab. So if you haven't created an opportunity, go in, create yourself a new opportunity. For us, we'll click on the Opportunities tab and we'll click on Listing 123 Main Street, and we've got a section down here called Sales Contract and Commission Date. And again, this is a customized page layout, so if yours doesn't look like this, this is just a custom field. We have a field here called Closing Checklist, and it says Other, Send Contract, Turn in File, Upload Contract. So the way this field is meant to be used is you can create a list of items that you would do at the time of preparing for a closing that you can check off and keep track of in this area, and typically you'll have a task that's associated with that step that you would close that task once those have been completed. So on the new listing as well, I'll give you another example. So right here we have the listing checklist box. This is a multi-select field, so enter into online sites, my site, realtor, turn into file store, turn it off. So if you want to change the values in this particular field, that's what we're going to show you how to do right here. So we'll go to the account tab, click on setup. This does require administrator privileges. Click on custom fields, and because this is a opportunity custom field, we'll go into opportunities. And here we see our field for listing checklist. So over here to the right, we'll click on edit, and you'll see the values that we have in there and the sequence. So if I want to change the order of those tasks, I want to change the name, or I want to add an additional one, I can also change the sequence starting from 0, and then you can go either in order or you can skip if you want to create some space. So if you thought maybe you're going to add a value later on, you could do that as well. Update that, and that would change the order, and then those changes would also be reflected next time you're on that page inside of your opportunity. See, now that task has been updated as well. So typically the way that this would work, and this ties back to the sales process, so I have this task here that says listing plan initial input. If I've got my listing tasks right here, and these are all the tasks that are required for my initial input, until these are all complete, I'm not going to close that task. So at the point when I complete all those, then I would come into my listings plan initial task and I would close that. That's going to save you from over automating or having a whole bunch of tasks that show up on your task list that you need to complete. It's going to keep things a little simpler, a little easier on your task list. You don't have to look at quite so many tasks. You can even come into the task and you can update the progress and say I'm 75% complete, something along those lines, or mark it as in progress while you're working on those activities.